Happy New Year. Warrior 3 pose. I just posted a picture of me in Warrior 3. That was in front of the church in Franklin Square, New York. Warrior 3 pose teaches stability and balance. It strengthens the legs, the back, the abdomen. It strengthens the stabilizing muscles in the feet and ankles to prevent from injuries. And it teaches us how to activate the bandhas in the body so that we could have stability and lightness. So just because we're always strong in life to handle adversities, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, we also need to learn how to be light. So in your yoga postures, the yoga teaches you union of the mind, body, and soul. Warrior 3 we're going to stick with today, but in overall essence, yoga teaches you how to be strong and light at the same time so that we can stay fully conscious in the moment to make healthier decisions for ourselves, to say the least. Warrior 3, I'm going to go into my left leg, stabilize in my left leg, use the core muscles to extend my right leg back. When we extend our right leg back in Warrior 3, you're going to notice that your hip is going to want to flare out to the side and you're going to want to lift up like that. Be mindful when you extend your leg back to keep your hips squared off and parallel to the earth. So when you extend this leg back, go as far as you comfortably can before you start seeing the hip turn out. When the hip starts to turn out, come back and stay where you are with that extended leg because you want it straight. Your whole body is going to be parallel to the earth. The foot that you're standing on and stabilizing with, relax the toes. Don't crunch them into the floor. It doesn't help. You want to relax the muscles into the support of the earth so that you're standing in all of your bones. You see how your feet and ankles are starting to strengthen now. It may be uncomfortable for when we begin because we're rewiring or activating muscles intrinsically that we haven't dealt with in a while. Warrior 3, you come into your Tadasana standing position. Take your abdominal muscles from the navel, in between the navel and the pubic bone, engage them in and up. Hands in prayer if you wish, or if you want to keep them at the side, that's fine too. We'll go into the beginning steps till we get into the whole advanced pose. Inhale, and then exhale, go into your Warrior 3. Before that hip starts to flare out, keep extending. Now I'm going fast because this is a demonstration, but you'll do this slow. And when you're coming into Warrior 3, you're focusing on a point that's not moving for concentration. Keep your awareness at the space in between your eyebrows, and you see how my body is becoming parallel to the floor, right? So this right leg is extended back, heart center is leading forward, third eye is down to the earth, top of the head and the tip of the tailbone are in alignment. So this is what, it's a plumb line, creating the stability in your body. Hands here, wherever it works for you to get that balance. But be mindful in that bottom leg and soften those toes. And also be mindful that you're not hyperextending this leg. So there's a micro bend. So you're seeing all these little muscles that you're getting inside your body. We're so used to working on superficial of what we see, but the deeper you go with your awareness, the deeper you get in order to understand more about who you are. And there's a significant change with your energy too. Again, use a wall, right? If you fall out, use a wall and find that concentration. So Warrior 3, this is my Warrior 3 right now. To go in full Warrior 3, see how the body's parallel. Hands can stay here, or you could bring them out like this, over your head, biceps in line with your ears, and you could go into Warrior 3 here. This back foot that you're extending, you could point the toes when you get back there, or I like to flex the foot and lengthen out through the center of my soul so that you could get that energy. There's something called kidney 1. There's an acupressure point down there in the foot. That's like the exit point. So I take my concentration there and I extend out through that kidney 1 area when I flex my foot and extend back so that all the energies are moving. Make sense? Enjoy that. Always repeat to the other side. Use your Ujjayi breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Be mindful of the core. Take your time. Maybe set aside 5 minutes to do it just to see how far you could go. And then before you know it, you're going to be a master of your work because that's what happens with the practice. Namaste. Have an awesome New Year.